Good morning, everyone. Ben Bryce here on Thursday, January 18th, to give you your wake-up call. As we are finishing off the overnight session here, we are looking a little bit stronger in the grain, and we've been seeing that here the past few days with the overnight session. Does have some strength as it finishes the overnight, but as the day session comes, it seems to, find some sellers right out of the gates. We'll see if that trend continues here as we go into the last 2 days of trade this week. We're also looking for the weekly export sales to be coming out tomorrow because of the holiday on Monday. So I've got no numbers for you yet today. And really, for the most part, a lot of this market is going to be looking for, as we get towards the last week of this month and option expiration next week, be careful with all of your positions and where you're at because these markets have been heavy and they did take out some new lows yesterday. But are they going to be able to hold that as we go forward, because there is not too much strength below where we're trading at right now. So this could be something where, we finally do hold some of this support, but at the same time, we haven't been able to see too many buyers coming in here. And when it comes to bullish stories out there, it is sort of heavy right now. Looking at weather in South America, specifically Argentina looks really good. They're getting some rains. Their expectations for crop size seem to be fairly strong right now. But looking at Brazil, that's a totally different story. They're a little bit drier. There's a little bit more potential. People are a little bit scared of what could be coming out of the ground out there as they get to harvest here over the next few weeks. In terms of where we're at, in terms of how we're looking over here, the wheat markets, they've gotten some decent snow. The growing areas have gotten some good levels of snow, and they need that right now. So we'll see if these wheat markets can hold some of where they're trading at right now, because they've been chopping around at some levels right now, and really a lot of these markets are having a hard time showing where they want to go. Even though the grains have been sliding, they haven't been making too much of a decisive move, still holding some of these lows that were made last week following that report that came out on Friday, or reports that came out on Friday. Moving over to livestock. Right now, the cattle, we got some cattle on feed on Friday. That'll be a big one. But at the moment, we are seeing a little bit of strength. I mean, yesterday, the day started off pretty heavy for a lot of these cattle markets, but by the end of the day, and with some consistently stronger box beef numbers, this market is holding some of these levels, and that big downswing that we saw at the end of last year seems to be, at the moment holding. But at the same time, we know how quickly things can change with this cattle market, especially considering the weather that most of the cattle country has seen. Big picture talk, a lot of eyes on China, a lot of eyes on what's going on in the Middle East, not just so much with Israel and Gaza, but also what's going on in the Red Sea. Hearing more and more talks of large shipping companies pulling out whatever ships they are moving through there due to the attacks, and that could cause a bottleneck issue. Now, this may be something similar to what we saw throughout the end of 21 into 22 with the whole Evergrande situation with that ship sitting in the canal. With that, I'm going to leave you guys. Look out for some numbers tomorrow for the weekly export sales, and maybe we'll get some flash sales here this morning later on. Keep a look out for that. I'm sure we'll send something out. Give us a call anytime. Give me a call. 815-578-6175 is my direct line. Always happy to talk, or shoot me an email. We got all my contact information on the bottom of the page there. Thank you guys. Have a good one.